1971 Topps Ken Singleton would have been king. The Ken Singleton rookie card remembers something about baseball cards in 1983 that you might not. Namely, this hobby was a different beast back then. Big revelation, right? But hear me out. Back in 1983, Steve Carlton, Nolan Ryan, and Gaylord Perry all broke Walter Johnson's strikeout record. Ryan got there first, but Carlton finished the season in first place. Most folks thought the standing would stay that way too, as Carlton was one of the greatest pitchers ever, while Ryan was just a one-trick pony, two if you count the no-hitter thing. Carlton's 1965 Topps rookie card was one of the hottest in the hobby, while Ryan's 1968 Topps debut lagged behind set mate Johnny Bench, who retired at the end of the season, like Perry and Carl Yastrzemski. At the plate, some young guys were making noise. Ron Kettle and Darryl Strawberry lit up the homer boards as rookies, and Cal Ripken Jr. was leading his Baltimore Orioles towards October in his sophomore campaign after nabbing American League Rookie of the Year honors in 1982. Kittle's 1983 Fleer card was the face of the chase in those days, and the hobby breathlessly awaited Darryl's 1983 Topps Traded card that fall. And by that time, we got our first cardboard glimpse of Strawberry. Cal had put the finishing touches on his masterpiece, helping Baltimore win the World Series title and copying the American League MVP award in the process. Not surprisingly, Cal's 1982 Topps and Topps Traded cards began the climb that would eventually make them the hottest cards of the 80s for a stretch there in the early 1990s. But Ripken wasn't the only source of firepower for the O's. No, along with first baseman Eddie Murray, veteran designated hitter Ken Singleton was more than capable of going deep at any time. He made good on that promise 18 times during the summer of 1983, and at age 36 looked like he might have a shot of putting up Hall of Fame numbers before he was said and done. 1,951 hits, 240 home runs, 1,029 RBI, and a .286 batting average by season's end pointed to some big milestones ahead. Now, as luck would have it, Singleton had landed his first rookie card in the iconic Love 'em or Hate 'em black-bordered 1971 Topps set. While the 1971s have always been a lightning rod for strong opinions about their aesthetics, truth was, the rookie selection was a bit weak. Steve Garvey topped the class and sold well, but then things fell off to the likes of Bob Gritch, Burt Blyleven, and Ted Simmons. While those guys ended up being Hall of Famers, or should be Hall of Famers, they've never been needle movers in baseball terms. So the big bucks among the 1971s fell mostly to the established stars in high numbers: Rod Carew, Boog Powell, Willie Mays, Pete Rose, and the like. Along with his exploits in the batter box for the Orioles, and against that milquetoast backdrop of fellow rookie cards, Singleton's own dramatic rookie card started to gain some momentum. Would Singleton keep busting out the double-digit homers through his late 30s and maybe into his 40s? If he could, well, Cooperstown might just come calling, and wouldn't that rookie look pretty sweet then? Yeah, that's what more than a few folks were thinking as 1983 played out, and that first Singleton pushed up in the few dollar range. Pretty heady stuff for a non-superstar in a maybe popular, maybe pariah set. Alas, Singleton's production fell off the table in 1984, and he retired at the end of the season, winding up with .282 batting average, 246 homers, 1,065 RBI, and 2,029 hits. A great career to be sure, but well short of Hall standards. And Singleton's rookie card began to fade from collectors' consciousness faster than you can say, Nolan Ryan still pitching? Today, the first Singleton card has long been surpassed by many other pasteboards in the 1971 set, but it's done all right for itself here in the midst of our latest hobby boom. Expect to pay $15 to $20 for a copy in a PSA 7, and $50 plus for a PSA 8 specimen. Of course, if you were a collector and a fan back in 1983, it's hard to put in any sort of real price on the memories that Bunyan-esque swing fans your way, no matter what condition it comes to you in.